gentlemen, with the All Sports Association. This is Rick Martin with Willie Young. Is doing a little errand right now, so we're kind of introducing and see what we got here. This is the El Reno Indians come into town tonight to play the Guthrie Blue Jays. The girls' game starting in about 4.5 minutes. I think that El Reno is in the top 10, so they're going to be a pretty good opponent for us tonight. Names of finally got some decent weather. We got snowed out last Friday, or iced out, I should say, and because neither team had school, so they had a couple cancellations. So I don't know exactly if they're going to make those up or what. I guess we'll find out a little bit later. So we hope you enjoy the night's games, and I'm just going to kind of turn it over, and we're just going to wait about 3.5 more minutes, and then we'll get into it. Back in the starters for the night's games. I'll go over them right quick while we got a little time here. For El Reno, number 1 will be Emery Elzado. Number 5 would be Bugas Reagan. I apologize for some of these names if I'm not pronouncing them correctly. Number 13 looks like Michonne Sleep. And number 21 is Pauline Black Harriman. Number 30 is Lily Thomas. For the Guthrie Blue Jays, we've got Elena Wallace, number 1. We got Anja Murillo, number 3. We got Mariah Dytman, number 14. We got Anja Morgan, number 21. And we got Kinley Smedley, number 23. And they're getting ready to go here, so as soon as they get ready and make their announcements, we'll get this game on the road. Got it.
Would you please rise for the playing of our national anthem?
live here, so
Yeah, okay.
I went over the starting lineup. So.
Right. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Willie Baker with All Sports Production, joined here by Coach Martin, and we're looking for an exciting game today. Hey, are you centered up?
So what?
Are you off the center line?
It's not, the camera ain't working. Like it's not, the camera is not adjusting.
What do you mean it's not adjusted?
Like it's not zooming out. Like it's zoomed in too much.
Now, tonight's starting lineup for
All right, so right now we're going to give you the starting lineup for the Blue Jays. I believe we received them once, but we didn't play them one time. Okay, number 1, Wallace, the lineman. Okay, that's number 2. That's Murillo, Dykeman. Number 21 is Morgan, and we got Smedley coming in for our lineup today. Well, Coach, Guthrie's getting ready to continue their quest, I take it.
Yeah, they're going to have a tough opponent, I think, tonight. I think, like I was saying a while ago, El Reno, I think, is in the top 10, and I think they've lost 3 ball games. So it's going to be a tough situation, so they're going to have to be ready to play.
All right. And the tip goes to El Reno, and they break down for a quick score. All right, so Guthrie brings the ball up, and I believe that's going to be, I got to be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen, I just hate the girls' uniforms. It's hard to see the numbers so I can know what I'm talking about. All right, so and that was Murillo, I believe, who took that shot. So Reno's working the ball very well. Guthrie's playing a man. Smedley with the rebound. Smedley throws out to Murillo, and she's fouled going to the hoop. And she fouls by number 5, Booga. This is the second shot, and we're finally on the board. The score is 2-1 in favor of El Reno. And the ladies from El Reno come to play as they bust the press, and they get an easy bucket. And that's going to be number 21 for El Reno who scored, Harmon. Guthrie's working the perimeter right at the moment.
Like El Reno's running a 2-3 zone there, so they're going to try to make them shoot it out front and steal the ball.
Yep, and these late. Guthrie gets the turnover.
Guthrie steals it back.
Yep.
Turnabout's free to play.
That's Dykeman who has the ball. Number 3, Murillo, who has it right at the moment, over to Smedley, back out to Dykeman. And they're making them work the perimeter too, aren't they?
Yeah, they'll make them, they got that middle pretty well clogged up.
And Guthrie throws it away. These girls are from El Reno are formidable, Coach.
Yep. Looks like
So we come up with the turnover. So El Reno scores once again. Scores now 6-1 El Reno. And El Reno is hitting layups. That's going to make it for a long day, Coach.
all 6 points have been scored in the paint there, so.
Ball's tapped out of bounds, Guthrie's ball. And that's Russell coming in. They work it inside the Titans. And what's the call? And we got a foul call. Foul call on number 30, Thomas. And El Reno gets in the passing lane once again. They play the lanes very well, don't they, Coach?
They do. That's what those zones are for if you don't move the ball fast enough.
Well, Guthrie gets the rebound. They bring the ball up. That's Smedley on the rebound. And the shot is blocked. 3-point shot up, no good. Man, I'm trying to figure out how we can bust the zone. I'm not sure we can. And that's Smedley with the three.
That's one way to try.
Smedley with the turnover. Throws it over. Shots up in the middle, no good. And that was Dykeman who took the shot inside.
I'll go get that boys basketball start lining for El Reno.
He took his pad.
Okay. Well, we're working once again. Outside shot, rattles in and out. El Reno with the rebound. There's one thing about how they play their zone, Coach. There's one shot and that's it.
That's right.
3-point shot up, no good.
Nope. Just made a liar out of you right there. Got a rebound.
Yep. And the ball's out of bounds. It's going to be El Reno's ball. Last touch by Dyke. As they come over, shots up, no good. Smedley with the rebound. Smedley's making her presence felt inside, isn't she, Coach?
Yes, she is. Which is a good deal.
Do you see weakness in this El Reno team yet?
Say that again?
Do you see a weakness in this El Reno?
Not yet, not yet. They're big. That wingspan.
Okay, that shot's no good. And I believe that's number 1 who shot the ball. Wallace. El Reno with a 3-point shot up, no good.
That might be their weakness. They missed that one.
Outside shooting.
Outside shooting.
Well, in all fairness, if you're hitting layups, why do you need to shoot it outside? Okay, so El Reno gets the ball out top. That's going to be number 5 for El Reno, Buga, who has the ball. She swings it over. And Guthrie forces the ball. They try to work it inside, and we got a foul call. And that foul's on number 3, Murillo. Okay, they bring it back out. That's number 13 who has the ball right at the moment. Sleeper. And they turn it over. Smedley once again with the shot, no good. And it's out of bounds. It could be a long night if we got to live on the perimeter, Coach.
That's right. It's
Working inside, up and in.
good pass, good assist there for El Reno.
And that's number 1, I believe, who made the shot. Zondo. Guthrie's going to work it for the last shot. Or maybe not. Shot's up, no good. It's number 5, Booger, with the ball. They were swinging it back across. Get in the passing lane. Way to go, Miss Russell. Russell with the turnover. She brings the ball up. She brings it back out. Number 21, Wallace, who had the ball. Excuse me, Morgan. And Murillo once again has the ball. This time for sure they're going to sell for the last shot, Coach.
Yep, that'd be the best thing for them. Try to keep this game close.
Yeah. Our best bet is a low scoring affair.
Yes, I believe it is.
Shot's
then
up, no good.
And then we put it up a little early. Don't foul.
And Reno ball is out of bounds, but the buzzer does shine.
I think we got lucky there.
Yep, we did.
Let's see that sheet. Get the rest of the names down.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're shooting at you once again, but today, for the girls' game at least, we'll have no commercials, so it'll be live the whole time. Alrighty, so Guthrie's going to bring the ball up. That's Murillo once again with the ball. Shots up, no good. Try to work it inside now, and they do. Shots no good for El Reno. Guthrie comes out with the rebound. Oh. Shots up and in. Now, Reno has 10 points, Coach, and I think they all been layups.
All been off the backboard.
Whistle's blown, I'm not for sure why. We are going to have a substitution coming in. Oh, I think we only have 4 guys on the court. 4 players on the court.
No, I think one stepped off. I think she got hit in the
Oh, okay.
nose, maybe.
Shots up from the corner, no good. Reno once again with the rebound. And Guthrie, as Reno tried to work it underneath, Guthrie comes up with the ball. And the ball's out of bounds. I'm just convinced the girls just don't like it. Okay, that's Russell with the ball right at the moment. I say that because their numbers are hard to see a long distance away. That's Murillo once again. Murillo goes inside, shots no good. And the ball's going to be out of bounds. It's going to be Guthrie ball. Shots up by Morgan. No good. That's Murillo with the... Oh, we got a walking call on Murillo. Alrighty, so they work it inside. They inbound the ball. And Guthrie's in the press. And now we pick them up in man. And we got a hand check. That's on 14 Dykeman. Oh no, that's against
El Reno. Maybe. I don't know. Now they're going back the other way.
Yeah, it's on Dykeman, number 14. And ball's out of bounds. El Reno turns it over. That's Murillo bringing the ball up. And they swing it over. So they're just working the perimeter right at the moment. That's Morgan over to Murillo, over to Russell. And Russell takes a shot. He's up and in. And that's going to make the score 10-7.
Guthrie gets the turnover.
Yep.
Go back.
Work it inside. Oh! And I was impressed. I was like, we finally got inside on them for them young ladies. But they recovered nicely, El Reno did. All right, this is going to be number 13, Sleeper with the ball. And El Reno once again is working the perimeter. Walking. That's what the call is. And we do have a travel. All right then. So Morgan and Murillo works the perimeter. They work it underneath. I kind of think he kind of slipped underneath, and we got a jump ball. All right. So, El Reno brings the ball up slowly this time, and they get underneath, and we got a turnover as Murillo comes through. Oh! Another three. This one by Smedley. El Reno breaks through. 3-point shot up. And no good. They work the ball, get the rebound, shots up, and we're going to have a foul, I do believe.
Well, El Reno will be going to the line for 2.
That foul's on Morgan, number 21. That's her first. First shot up and in. Well, Coach, looks like we're going to be living down off the three-point line.
It looks like it. It's going to be their backboard shots to all three-pointers.
Well, it depends on how many shots they get up because our percentage isn't that great right at the moment.
No.
Oh! That's number 13. Steals the ball, puts it up and in. That's Sleeper. Okay, so Russell has the right moment. Okay, they're working underneath. Over to Russell. Back out to Morgan over to Murillo. Russell's inside. She tries to work it up and in. No good. And they're out and running again. We just got to keep these young ladies from running from the arena.
Well, if they throw the ball away every time, we'll just let them run up and down the court. Looks like we got a timeout.
So, Coach, what do we need to do to slow down this break from the arena? I mean, they're not scoring a lot, which is good for us,
Well,
but they're getting a lot of chances.
we're making a lot of turnovers, especially on our passes, and that's where they're getting their break at. So, got to take better care of the ball right now, as it looks like.
Yeah. Well, now El Reno's showing the press here.
Yeah, they're
They
going.
didn't call a foul on us on that one. And it's a zone press, am I right?
Right, it's a little 1-2-2, and of course, when the pass comes in, it goes to a natural. Now they're going to drop back. It goes to a natural double team, and then dropping back now. They thought they'd try something different, I guess.
Yeah. Now they're playing a 2-3 or 2-1-2. Before they were playing a 3-2.
Another three.
And Sleeper comes, it's not Sleeper, excuse me. Smedley comes through for us again. Walker. As she takes a few steps after she picks up the ball.
This game may be decided by the fewest turnovers. Boy, El Reno's getting a hand on every pass we make.
Yep.
I think we're dictating the passing lanes too much. We have to do a little looking off the other direction.
So Guthrie's working it in and out now. Smedley has a wide open three. No good. There they are. They just leak out. Oh, nice block. Who was it who blocked that shot? That was Murillo, I believe. Shots up from the corner. No good. El Reno. Alrighty.
Yep, we got a fast break here.
Murillo
1-on-3.
And she makes the shot. You're right, it was 1-on-3, but you gave it a slither through. So they're going to work it back out. Oh,
We got in the passing lane for a layup.
And that toss up again. So Murillo's finally making her presence felt, Coach. As Guthrie's ahead 17-14. And that's Russell interfering. The Lady Jays have come alive this quarter, Coach.
Yep, we got a 3-point lead.
All right, so we got a 2-1-2 being played by El Reno. I'm not for sure why they came out of that 3-2, Coach. That was working very well for them.
Yeah, it was. Looks like we may be holding for the last shot here.
I can't blame them for that. We got a 3-point lead, and if those ladies break away, they're going to score.
They're going to go to a man, or maybe not.
And then shots blocked, and they got numbers again. But Guthrie does get back this time. Shots up and in. As they cut it to a 1-point lead, 17-16 for Guthrie. Shots up and in. And that's going to be the quarter as Murillo has the last say. Guthrie's ahead, 19-16. And we'll be back in a moment with some stats for you. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Coach. Who do we got for the high score for Guthrie?
Okay, we got Smedley to hit, I think she hit 3 out of 5 3-pointers for 9 got 3 of them, so she got 9 points. Morella's got 6, and Russell, she hit a 3 plus a free throw, so she's got 4.
All right. And what about our nemesis? What are they doing?
Okay, Emery looks like she's got 5, and pardon the pronunciation on his name, Notion 4, Harmon 3, and Thomas, she's got 2, and that looks like that's about all the scoring. That's all really the stats I've got.
I understand. Well, Coach, what do we need to do in the second half?
Well, I think take care of the ball a little better. I think, of course, we're making them turn it over about as much as we're turning it over. But if we can cut ours down and still get them to turn it over, then we're in much better shape. I guess we're kind of bent on shooting that 3 if we can get it open, and the girls have done a pretty good job. They haven't forced the 3 up. Every 3 they've taken has been a good shot. So, and then we've got Morello and Dytman in there can go down the middle and shoot layups, get the rebounds. So we can get our 2 other girls there shooting the 3s. So I think we'll be all right. I think the defense is a big thing, though.
Yeah. Well, because I think I'm looking at it, and they're getting an awful lot of easy shots off of our press and just running down the floor.
Yeah, they have been penetrating. If we don't get our hand on the ball out there, they've got 16 points. I'd say, well, maybe all of them have been in the paint there because they haven't hit a 3 yet.
No, they haven't. Taken about 3 of them. I don't think they haven't hit any. And really, they haven't even. Everything they've taken has been in the paint. Everything they've made has been in the paint.
That's right, and and they're a little bit taller than we are, and that's probably the reason they're trying to get it down in the paint. Now we're a little quicker than they are, so we can get it down the court, but we've just got to make less turnovers than what they do, and this 3-point lead, I think we'll be all right.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back in a few minutes with the second half. ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Well, we're getting ready to start the second half here. Tell me, who on that Reno squad is our biggest threat?
Well, the little point guard out there handles the ball pretty good, and she keeps it. She distributes. They've been trying to go a pick and roll, and she's the one that's trying to distribute down and below there. Done it a couple times. And there was one stretch in there where they turned it over twice. So I think their little point guard out front. I don't remember her number, but number one there, I think that, yeah.
Number one, Elizondo. All right, so that's going to be Murillo bringing the ball up. And I believe we have our original lineup in. Well, we have Wallace in at the moment also. And we're working the perimeter. And they're keeping that perimeter closed pretty well. Ball's out of bounds off of El Reno. Okay, that was Sleeper who last touched the ball. Hey, Smedley inbounds the ball. And then again, they're just working the perimeter. We're able to get underneath Murillo is, but she's unable to convert the bucket. And now they're going to take their time, bring the ball up, El Reno does. But Murillo's putting pressure on the ball. So now, all at once, El Reno's having to work the perimeter. And we got a foul call. That foul's on Murillo, number 3. I think that's her first. No, excuse me, I stand corrected. That's her second. First shot up and in as El Reno cuts it to a 2-point lead. Shots in again. And that's going to make it 19-18 Guthrie. Work it inside, and we're going to get a double dribble. That looked kind of like a phantom call to me, Coach. All right, so that's going to be number 13 on the ball, Sleeper. Sleeper's looking to penetrate inside. She does, and brings it back out to the principal ball handler. And they get underneath. Shots up and in. That young lady could be hard to handle because she's got a little girth on her.
Yeah, she gets set up down there and gets her on the backside. She's tough. They made a good pass into her there, and she just had to pivot and lay it up on the backboard.
All right. Guthrie once again is working the perimeter. To the hoop, no good. Work it over Dykeman for a little 15-footer, no good. And ball's out of bounds will be El Reno's ball. It's off with number 1, Wallace.
Think about it, they're letting them play tonight.
Yeah.
Almost need some pads on out there.
Working the ball across. And so El Reno sets back up. El Reno has a 1-point lead right at the moment. Ball stolen. Going the other way. Shots up and in. That's Murillo once again. They're swinging around the outside. Work inside. Walking. All right. And we got another walking call. Guthrie now has a 1-point lead. It's 21-20 is the score. We got 4 minutes left in the third quarter. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Okay, so they're working it around once again. We got Russell on the inside now. Penetrates no good. Shots up and we got a foul. That's Dykeman going to the line. Well, some holes are beginning to open up in that defense, Coach.
Yeah, they're penetrating it now, so they can keep that up. They just need to look at it a little bit.
So that's going to be Elizondo first foul. And she hits a pair, Coach.
Now back to a 23-20 lead.
Yep. That ties our largest lead for the day. And there's that hole in the lane. Shots up and in. And so they bring the ball up. And Smedley's not able to handle it. It goes out of bounds. Working across, inside, up and in. Every single shot's in the lane. And Reno now has a 1-point lead, 24-23 to score. You know, Coach, I'm looking at this game. It looks like we got to work hard for a bucket, but Reno just able to put it in there.
Well, we're putting too much pressure out front, but not guarding the backside, and they're getting the ball down there low. We're going to have to change our ways, and they're going to throw it away there. Well, we can pick that up and go now.
Yeah. Reno touched the ball. She let the Reno girl touch the ball first. And when she did that, it's no longer backcourt.
That's right.
That's some pretty wise thinking on Murillo's part.
But then we come down and turn it over, so.
Yeah. Alrighty, so Reno has the ball once again. And then looking to penetrate, it's not there. And they're working inside. The triple team. Russell comes out with the ball. I believe that's Dykeman bringing it up. Russell with a long three off the back of the rim. That's Murillo with the rebound. Murillo loses the ball. And we're going to get a foul call. Foul from number 30, Thomas. Murillo looks to penetrate, she does, but everything's blocked up underneath. She's not able to convert, and we're going to get a foul on Murillo. That might be her third personal. Smedley comes in for Murillo. I'm pretty sure that's her third foul, so they got to kind of pull her, don't they?
Yeah, they don't want her picking up her fourth one this quarter.
Yeah. Walking. Yeah, but we do steal the ball. Okay, that was number 14, Dykeman with the steal. Dykeman with the three. Up and in. And we got a timeout by Guthrie. 30-second timeout, Coach. I don't know how we're pulling this rabbit out of the hat, but we are.
As long as we pull them.
All right. So we're back in play. Well now, Sleeper has the ball. She works it underneath. And that young lady is not able to get what she wants, so they bring it back out to Elizondo. Sleeper tries to penetrate, she does. And that's the furthest shot they've taken yet today. So, they work the perimeter once again. Score is tied, 26 all. It doesn't look like they're trying to hold it this quarter. I believe that's Dyson up and in. No, I stand correctly, that's Morgan. They get it underneath. And they work the middle, tie the score, and we got a foul. Shots up, no good. Guthrie comes out with the ball. I believe that's Morello back in the game. It is. Morello comes back out. So it's been a bit of a... Alrighty. Morello's looking to see what we can find. Walking. 0.7 seconds left. We're not able to get the shot off. So yeah, Reno got 0.7 seconds to score here, Coach. And that's going to be it.
I think the buzzer was going to ring here for a minute.
Says a long 0.7 seconds. And we'll be back in a moment.
My mom always told me, you have to look just as good going as you do coming. Most of my customers have
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, we're starting here just like we started the game. So
Yep, 28 all. Tied up. And they get underneath. Shot's no good. It's going to be Reno's ball. It's off of Guthrie. I'm pretty sure that was off of Wallace, number 1. So they're working the perimeter once again. So, and we got a foul call. Pretty sure this foul is going to be on Russell, 0. No, it's on Dykeman, number 14. First shot up and in. That's number 21 shooting the ball. That's Harmon. You know, the free throw, I think, is the longest shot they made today.
Only one that's not been off the glass.
All right, that's Murillo with the ball. She swings it over to Morgan. Back out to Murillo. Over to Russell. Russell takes a three. Shot's no good. We do get the rebound. Up and in. That was Murillo on the rebound. Murillo's making her presence felt this quarter, Coach.
Yep, she's.
They make the steal. They work it inside. Oh, it rims out. And we're going to have a foul. We got a foul call. That foul's on number 22. I'm not going to even try and pronounce this young lady's name because I'm just going to butcher it. All right, so Murillo has the ball up top again. All right, so we're working the perimeter right at the moment. And ball's out of bounds. It's going to be Guthrie's ball. As is off from number 5. Brugger. Alrighty, Russell has the ball. They're swinging it back and forth. That's Murillo with it right at the moment. She penetrates, spins, shots up and in. Shots up and in. You got a problem with the sound? Say what? They're perfect from the line today, Coach.
Nah, they missed one.
They missed one?
Missed one. That's almost perfect, though. It's what's keeping them in the game.
Well, you shouldn't lay up some free throws. You're hard to beat.
That's right.
All right, so Murillo has the ball being up. First time, once again, 32 all.
Murillo picked up her 4th foul on that, too, so.
Okay. like they're trying to shorten the game right at the moment.
I think they're trying to see if they'll spread out, come out of that zone, they can drive him, because we got 2 or 3 girls can drive him.
Yeah. Well, because it looks like to me it's just trying to shorten the game.
Yeah, they made El Reno go to a man-to-man, looks like.
Yeah. They're not going to let Guthrie do that, are they?
Murillo ought to be able to drive Dykeman.
Murillo seems to go with Smedley for 3. Smedley up and in. Giving us a 3-point lead, 35-32 to score. And they work it back out. Guthrie's also showing man. Smedley has number 1, shots up, no good. And number 1 is Zondo. And we got a jump ball. For a moment, I thought that was number 5. I gotta be honest, Coach, that scared me a little bit.
Well, she had the ball, so it should have been a foul on the other.
Shots up.
That's the first 3.
They made their first 3 of the game. And we got a timeout call. I believe that should tie the game up, 35 apiece.
Yeah, it's
He did make the shot, didn't he?
My mom always told me, just as good going as you do.
Alrighty, so scores knotted up once again. We got 3:34 left to go in the 4th. 35 apiece is the score. You know, for all the shots they've managed to get inside, I'm surprised we're able to stay in this.
Yeah, that's true.
Alrighty. Murillo takes a shot, no good.
She may have got hit on the elbow there.
Yep. And working inside, up and in. And Reno has a 2-point lead. Skip pass over. There's no shots there. She penetrates again. Shots up, no good. Okay, I believe that was Dykeman with the shot. It was. Okay, so El Reno's bringing it back and forth. Guthrie's showing a strong man. Ball's out of bounds. Guthrie's ball. El Reno has a 2-point lead. 2:30 left to go in the game. So Murillo brings the ball up patiently. That's going to be Dykeman with the ball. Dykeman with the shot. Dykeman puts it in. Guthrie now has a 1-point lead.
Who made that one? Dykeman?
Dykeman, yeah. Alrighty, so we got a timeout call. So it's going to be interesting to see what they do. We'll be back in a moment. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's set our lineup if we can. All right, I see Murillo, Dykeman, Russell, Morgan, and Wallace. That's the lineup for Guthrie as we cling to a 1-point lead with 2:26 left. Alrighty, Guthrie showing man press. It's more of a half-court press, isn't it?
Yeah, just picking them up there, make them take up a little time.
Shot's no good.
You got lucky there.
And that's going to be Murillo with the ball, with the rebound. Okay, so Murillo swings the ball over. Okay, that's going to be 21 Morgan with the ball. Back out to Russell. Okay, that's going to be Murillo once again with the ball. Shots up and in. Guthrie has a 3-point lead. Okay, the ties our largest lead for the day. Got a minute 38 left. And Reno's trying to work the ball inside. They do. Shots up, no good. And Russell gets the rebound and got a jump ball.
Good to go.
All right, so Smedley's checking in for Wallace. And it's going to be Guthrie's ball still. It looks like that's an offense-defense substitution. Am I right, Coach?
That's right. That's what they're doing here. So right now we need to get the ball in. There we go.
All right, so he brings it up quickly. Smedley has the ball, declines to shoot the long shot. And we got a timeout, Guthrie. So we got a minute 22 left in the game, 40-37 to score. Guthrie has a 3-point lead. We'll be back in a moment.
My mom always told me, you have to look just as good going as you do coming. Most of my customers have been very, very pleased with what they have. They look like they feel.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Well, Coach, I gotta be honest with you. I hate to say it this way, but we played very well with a team who I really and truly think we played this team hard. And they just, I hate to say it, but I think they're a better squad than us.
Well, right now that was a bad mistake there. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Bad court. You need to let the ball hit on the backside and then pick it up.
Yep. And we got a timeout by Reno, and we'll be back in a moment.
My mom always told me, you have to look just as good going as you do coming. Most of my customers have been very, very pleased with what they have. They look like they feel.
All right, bring me back. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. 1:19 left to go in the game. We got a 3-point lead. Reno's inbounding from his far side. And we got a foul call. And we'll be shooting 2. That foul's on number 14, Dykeman. That's her third, first shot up and in. Once again, we got an offense-defense substitution as Smedley comes back in. And she makes a second. We're now clinging to a 1-point lead. Murillo has the ball. She brings it up quickly. Okay. So Murillo's just ball handling now. Brings it inside. Murillo has no intention of shooting the ball, does she?
No, she's trying to make him foul her. Time out.
And we got I believe that was a foul.
See, it's called her knocking the ball out.
And we got a timeout with 41 seconds left. And we'll be back in a moment. If she doesn't pick up the ball, we'll be okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. So that's going to be rustling down in the ball. We got Smedley over in the far corner for the 3. And they get it in to Murillo. Murillo gets underneath, passes it over, makes the shot. And that's going to be Dykeman on the bucket. That was a pretty designed play, folks.
Yes, it was.
Shots up, no good. Russell with the rebound. And Murillo is fouled. Smedley, Russell, and Murillo. Who I mentioned.
Right. I don't know, Murillo may have to, where she got it last time.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and get it to Smedley. She kept us in the game. She really did. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. And we got a foul call.
Now we should be in the 1-and-1.
And that puts us in the bonus. Shots up, no good. We have a 3-point lead, and what's the count? What's the call? I didn't see the call. Did you?
Made a turnover.
Yeah,
I was looking down when it happened. Get it in.
And Murillo gets the ball, and Murillo's fouled. We got 11 seconds left for 3-point lead. Okay, so Wallace checks back in for defensive purposes. first shot up and in. That makes it a 2-possession game, Coach.
Yep.
And second goes off the back of the rim.
They can take some time off and don't foul. Don't foul. Don't foul.
All righty. And that's going to end the game for Guthrie. Coach, who are we looking at?
I think we got to look at Russell and Murillo, and Smedley. Smedley made 4 threes. So I think she's probably our most valuable player. She kept us in the ball game, especially that first half.
Yep, she did. In that first half, she was key. And I agree. And not only that, she was a force on the boards for us, too.
Right, she was. She got 2 or 3 rebounds in that first half.
Especially in that first half, yeah. I mean, she was everything that we needed to be in the first half. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to tag out, and we'll be back in about 10 minutes.
Just as good going as you do coming. Most of my customers have been very, very pleased with what they have. They look like they feel. My mom always told me, you have to look just as good going as you do coming. Most of my customers have been very, very pleased with what they have. They look like they feel. My mom always told me, you have to look just as good going as you do coming. Most of my customers have been very, very pleased with what they have. They look like they feel. My mom always told me, you have to look just as good going as you do coming. Most of my customers have been very, very pleased with what they have. They look like they feel. My mom always told me, you have to look just as good going as you do coming. Most of my customers have been very, very pleased with what they have. They look like they feel. My mom always told me, you have to look just as good going as you do coming. Most of my customers have been very, very pleased with what they have. They look like they feel. My mom always told me, you have to look just as good going as you do coming. Most of my customers have been very, very pleased with what they have. They look like they feel. My mom always told me, you have to look just as good going as you do coming. Most of my customers have been very, very pleased with what they have. They look like they feel. My mom always told me, you have to look just as good going as you do coming. Most of my customers have been very, very pleased with what they have. They look like they feel. My mom always told me, you have to look just as good going as you do coming. Most of my customers have been very, very pleased with what they have. They look like they feel. My mom always told me, you have to look just as good going as you do coming. Most of my customers have been very, very pleased with what they have. They look like they feel. My mom always told me, you have to look just as good going as you do coming. Most of my customers have been very, very pleased with what they have. They look like they feel.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we get ready. What's the matter with the pitcher? Hey, what's up with the pitcher? Well, Coach, after an exciting girls' game, what mountain do the boys have to climb?
Well, they're going to be up about against a tough team again, just kind of like the girls were. And they're going to have to play well, and because El Reno, I think they're in the top 10 and lost, I think, about 3 ball games, and we're about 500. So kind of see the teams they've been playing and so forth. So
well, it's going to be interesting to see what all we can do.
But I was thinking that Guthrie may have, I don't know for sure, may have upset El Reno when they played him. I just thought about that, and it seems like I might have read that somewhere. It was real early in the season.
Okay. Well, we'll get a chance to find out here in a minute. Because I'm looking, because I know with the girls, they basically have a 6-man lineup that they're running. And it seemed to me our lineup on the boys' team was a little deeper, isn't it?
I think they did substitute. They played about 7 or 8 guys.
Yeah.
Hello there, young man. We're good.
Make sure you be careful on that gun next time.
Oh, okay. I always say that.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready for the starting lineups.
was El Reno.
Thanks.
We're starting lineup. We're visiting Indians from El Reno.
Okay, the El Reno Indians starting lineup. 4-5 is number 0 coming in for El Reno. Nose, number 1 is coming in.
Number 5, Deontay
Palmer will also have starting responsibility.
Number 23, James
Reveles, number 23 is coming in for them.
Number 24, Alexander Elizondo.
Elizondo is coming in also. Now for the Guthrie boys, it's going to be number 1, Benford.
Now for your Guthrie Blue Jays. Number 1, Benford.
And number 3,
Number 3, Shell.
Shell. Number 4, Harper. Number 13, Morgan. And number 24, Witt.
And number 24,
You know why it's asking? He's asking about James. What's the little app?
Very good, Sergeant.
IP address.
You got it.
I don't know. I didn't tell them. All I know is because it ain't been
Get us down back in.
like this. Something
Okay, we're finally in, ladies and gentlemen. We were disconnected by equipment failure, but we're joining now. And El Reno, as of 4, is down by 1. 5-4 Guthrie's favor. Okay, that's going to be number 4, Harper, I believe. Both shots are no good. El Reno gets out. Recap what we've had happen so far. Oh, okay.
Okay, Shelf has scored 3 points. He hit a 3-pointer for Guthrie. Witt hit a 2-pointer. Palmer's got a 2, and Revel has got a 2 for El Reno. That's up to date on the scoring.
Alrighty, so now we got the rebound, and we're flying down the court. And they come over. Oh!
That was on the floor, so the shot won't count.
Yeah, but the foul. Alrighty, so El Reno inbounds the ball. Okay, so that's Morgan with the handling duty. And shots up and in. And Witt is going to be called for the foul. Shots up, no good. Reno now has a 1-point lead. All right, that's going to be number 5. Morgan bringing the ball up. Harper has it now. He's trapped in the lane. He turns it over. And so Reno comes back running hard. That was Palmer who's going to get the foul. Fouls on number 1, Bigford. There's Palmer shooting the free throw. Puts it up and in. So El Reno now has a 2-point lead. Scores 7-5. El Reno. We got 5:17 left to go in the first quarter. Second shot, no good. And that's going to be number 13, Morgan, with the rebound. Morgan passes over to Harper. Harper has ball handling duties right at the moment. And that's Chef with the ball. And that's Bifford with it right at the moment. And we're working the perimeter pretty well. Okay, so that's going to be number 3, Sheriff with the ball. Over to Harper. Harper looks to penetrate. It's not there. Pulls up his dribble. And we got a 3-point shot from the corner. Up, no good. And that's going to be Dearman in the game for a win. And they bring it back over to the far side. Shot up and in. El Reno now has a 10-5 lead. Okay, that's going to be Harper bringing the ball up. And once again, we're working the perimeter pretty well. Chef tries to go inside. It's not there, and we pull it back out. There's number 13, Morgan, over to Chef. His shot up and in. Had a bit of a dry spell there, Coach.
Yeah, it was starting to be.
All right. So they work the ball inside. Shots up, no good. He gets his own rebound. Shots up and in. It seems to me these young men are shooting a pretty high percentage, Coach.
Yeah. Like they're a good ball club.
Yeah. They're showing it, that's for sure. As we're down 12-7. Okay, Dearman had the ball inside, brings it back out. That's going to be Harper with the ball. Harper penetrates, it's not there, out to Chef for 3, and it's in. So that makes the score 12-10. And we got a timeout by El Reno. And with that, we'll be back in a moment.
been very, very pleased with what they have. They look like they feel.
All right, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Reno brings the ball up. That's going to be number 4 with ball handling Rivas with the ball handling duties. He penetrates, flies it over next door, and that's going to be 22 with the bucket, Roberson. Okay, so we have a 4-point deficit, 14-10 to score. And that's Morgan with the ball. And they bring it back out. And Morgan once again has the ball. Chef with the ball, swings it over to 21, back out to Morgan. 21 was Hardiman. Try to work it inside. Shot up for a long 3, and that's no good.
Well,
a little bit of an ill-advised 3, wasn't it?
It was kind of far out. Yep.
They're working it inside on us, and that lane's wide open for them, isn't it?
All they're doing is just passing and going and fouling them on the backside. We're going to close that lane up.
Yep. And that's Dearman with the foul. Once again, that's number 5 going to the line, and that's going to be Palmer. He hits his first. Second shot's up in there also. And we got a substitution coming in. That's going to be number 24 for Reno, Zondo. All righty. That's going to be Morgan with ball handling duties. And the swing working the perimeter once again. Chef has the ball. Goes inside for about 16, 17 footer. It's no good. Guthrie's down by 6. 16-10 to score. And they turn it over. Guthrie has the ball back. All right, then it's going to be number 1 for Guthrie. Bedford has the ball. Morgan with a long distance 3 up and in. You know, I'm looking at the height, and you look about the same in height.
I think they are.
The Reno team just look taller than me. All right, so we're going to hold it for the last second shot. Guthrie's content to let him do it.
Guthrie's sitting back in a 2-3 zone. No, well, then they went to man-to-man as soon as the pass was made.
Good penetration. Shots up and in for El Reno. And that makes the score 18-13 for El Reno as we have a 5-point deficit. Morgan has the ball with 30 seconds left. So that's going to be Chef with it once again. He swings it over to number 1, Bedford. And we're going to have a foul call. And that's fouls on number 24, Zondo. That's his first personal. It looks like it's the first personal foul for El Reno. All righty. So Morgan brings it up over half court. And we're just working the perimeter once again. Shots up, no good. Reno gets back quickly and no shot was taken. And with that, at the end of one, Guthrie 13, Reno 15, 18, and we're down by 3, and we'll be back in a moment.
My mom always told me, you have to look just as good going as you do coming. Most of my customers have been very, very pleased with what they have. They look like they feel.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Well, Coach, you were telling me in the break that the Renos are pretty much an experienced team. What do we got to do to maybe try to negate some of that?
Well, we just need to penetrate and kind of close off the backside on our defense. And it looks like we're kind of in maybe a 3-2 zone.
Penetration once again up, no good. Rebound up, no good for El Reno. All right, that's going to be Hopper with the ball. He passes over to number 1 Bedford. All right then, that's going to be number 3 Chef with the ball. Okay, got a new face in the game, Hardeman. Okay, so we're working the perimeter once again. Hopper tries to penetrate, it's not there. He swings back out to Morgan, takes a 3. Off the back rim, Morgan gets his own rebound. How do you like this perimeter game for Guthrie?
Well, we've got to hit the shots. If you're going to play the perimeter game, in which they're forced them out there, they're back in the man-to-man now, so we may be able, well, we did penetrate, but well, we got a foul out of the deal, so that's what we wanted. I think that's the first time that the El Reno showed them man-to-man. Guthrie took him right to the hoop. They may not want to do that again.
Well, I got to admit, I think that's kind of a friendly foul. Okay, shots up and in. He makes them both, ladies and gentlemen. That makes the score. Did he make them both?
Missed first one.
Missed first one. All right, so it's a 4-point lead for El Reno, 18-14 score. And we got a foul call, shooting 1. Fouls on Hopper. I hope they're not as good as the Reno ladies in hitting free throws. First shot rims out. That's Revelis at the line. Second shot up and in. All right, that's going to be number 13 Morgan as the ball passes over to Harper. Harper brings up over the line, and we're going to get a walking ball. Looks like he's trying to do a Euro step.
Yeah, he's trying to do a little too much right there. And right into 2 black jerseys.
All right, so they're working the perimeter right at the moment. Long distance three up, no good. That's going to be number 21 Hardeman with the rebound. Okay, so Chef has the ball. He rushes inside the Harper. Hardeman has it right at the moment. And we got a hacking foul call. 5:49, coach, left in the second quarter. As good as El Reno looks, we're keeping this game close.
We are. Well, that's kind of a bad pass there.
And they got numbers. And a chance at an old-fashioned three. It scores now 21-14, 7-point lead for El Reno. And El Reno makes the free throw to make it 22-14, 8-point lead for him. All righty. I mean, absolutely everything we're doing is on the perimeter here. Okay, we got a 2-point shot, foul going to the hoop, so we got two free throws coming. First shot up and in. That's number 13 Morgan at the line. Second shot up and in. Right, so we reduce it to a 6-point lead. And they look to penetrate. Shots up and in. And that's going to foul on Chef.
Well, that's making it too easy for him right there.
Yep. Well, we come out of that zone into a man.
Yep.
Okay, so that's going to be number 24 Wick is going to check back in. And Wick gets the rebound. And so Morgan's bringing the ball up. Pass over to Hardeman. Works it back out. Oh! And we're going to have backcourt. Okay, we got to get our heads back in this game, coach.
Yeah, we're making too many mistakes. Digging ourselves a hole we may not be able to get out of.
10-point deficit. Okay, that's going to be Harper bringing the ball up. And we're bringing ourselves a deficit early, aren't we, coach?
Right, yeah, that's...
Okay, it's going to be El Reno's ball.
Guthrie's forcing a little bit now. They're kind of one-on-one. They need to get back to team ball.
Is it the case that we panic? Or
probably a little bit.
And that's number 24. We got to get his name. Elizondo once again scores. Okay. Hardeman with the three, no good. Palmer with the bucket. And Guthrie's kind of having their way. We'll be back in a moment, folks.
My mom always told me, you have to look just as good going as you do coming. Most of my customers have been very, very pleased with what they have. They look like they feel.
All right, and we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Is there any way we can get out of this quicksand, Coach?
Well, we're going to have to start playing better ball. We're just giving up too many easy baskets. I think all but one of their field goals has been off the backboard. We had 1-3.
And we got a foul call. Foul's on number 1. And that's Knowles. Carter Knowles. Alrighty, so we're working the perimeter. Oh, rims in and out. Whitman with the rebound, no good. Oh, and they don't have numbers, but they're coming in full steam ahead. Yeah, there you go. And Harper gets the ball. Harper goes up, and he's going to be fouled. We're looking at a 14-point deficit. 3 minutes left to go in the second quarter, Coach.
Yep. That's going to be...
We're going to do something. This game could get out of hand for us early.
Be in a big hole and never get out of it.
Yeah.
You don't start doing something.
First shot up and no good for Harper. Second shot up and in. We got to make our free throws in this game, Coach.
We need to get every point we can get.
Yep.
There's the glass again, but he missed it. He's on the rebound, missed that one.
All righty. So Reno resets after they get the ball back. And we're going to have over the back. And that's on number 21, Hardeman. Shot's no good. All right. So we're working the perimeter once again. Oh man, let's work that. Oh, he just took it out of his hand, Coach.
No turnovers.
Yep. This El Reno team is showing quite a bit of discipline, aren't they?
Yeah, they're a good ball club. He got himself in trouble.
Okay, so it's going to be Guthrie's ball out of bounds. We got a minute 43 left to go in the first half. 30-17 is the score. That's a 13-point deficit for us. And Guthrie will retain possession, I do believe.
Yep, the referee's got to talk it over. They haven't... I don't think either one of them saw it.
Okay. All righty, so we get the ball in once again. That's number 1 Bifford with the ball. He working inside, gets it up and in. And just like that, Coach, you give him
Yes,
the bucket.
yes, too easy.
And shots no good. 1932 is the score. That's a 13-point lead. They're working underneath, up and in. There must be something in the water from El Reno. Everything's inside the lane. We got 19 seconds left to go in the first half. 34-14, 34-19 is the score. Shots up, no good. Oh! As Dearman and Hardeman fight over the ball, ball goes out of bounds. El Reno's ball. Okay, so they're working inside once again. That's going to be number 34 with the rebound. That's Dearman. Shots up for three, no good. And that is the second quarter. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go to halftime. And we'll be back in a couple of minutes with some stats for you.
My mom always told me, you have to look just as good going as you do coming. Most of my customers have been very, very pleased with what they have. They look like they feel. My mom always told me, you have to look just as good going as you do coming. Most of my customers have been very, very pleased with what they have. They look like they feel.
Well, Coach, we're back. What are the point totals looking like for us? Who's our
Okay.
scoring player?
Shelf for Guthrie has 9. Morgan has 5. Benford and Witt each have 2, and then Harper rounds it out with 1. For El Reno, Ravel's lived underneath the basket. He ended up 14. Washington had 9. Tofi had 3. Nose had 2. Elizondo had 4, and Robertson had 2. So.
And is it a case of we're not able to plug the middle, or?
Well, we've been able to. They've got 34 points. I'd say we got 2, 4, 5 free throws. So take that off. We got 29. I bet they've scored 26 points in the paint. Most of them being from number 23, which has been right underneath there all the time. Guthrie just they played a poor defense on backing up on the backside in the lane there.
So that's Ravelis for Reno with all those points. So, if you're a coach on the wall, what do you tell them in this break?
Well, you might, in so many words, you might tell them to get their butts in gear. They've got to play a little better defense and shut that lane off. See if El Reno can score consistently from the outside, because that one kid, 23, Ravel's, he's a little bit taller than the rest of them, and he's done a good job in there. And Guthrie just hadn't guarded him.
I understand. Is it a case of they haven't guarded him, or he's too elusive?
Well, I don't know. He doesn't look like he's that elusive, but I think a little better guarding. I don't know which one's going to be able to do it, but he just got too many points underneath, and he's not that athletic. He just been in the right place and stuck his rear into him and got the ball and laid it off the backboard.
Okay.
So that's putting it as politely as I can put it. So Guthrie got their tails wet the first half. But I've seen several ball games the last week or two that teams have been down quite a bit the first half and come back and made a game of it. So don't count us out yet. We'll see if Guthrie's going to come back here.
Okay. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back in about 3.5 minutes.
My mom always told me, you have to look just as good going as you do coming. Most of my customers have been very, very pleased with what they have. They look like they feel. My mom always told me, you have to look just as good going as you do coming. Most of my customers have been very, very pleased with what they have. They look like they feel. mom always told me, you have to look just as good going as you do coming. Most of my customers have been very, very pleased with what they have. They look like they feel.
Well, Coach, in the second half, how do you call it? How do you see it?
Guthrie's going to have to make a big turnaround, and so we'll see what happens.
We'll definitely see what happens.
They're down. El Reno's got a 34-19 lead going into the third quarter. So, but I've seen teams come back in the last 2 or 3 weeks, especially in the college, that made a ball game out of it when they've been down. So we're waiting for them to take the court. Like Guthrie starting their starters as they started the game with. Looks like El Reno, for the most part, has got the same 5 starting, so we'll see if we have a different outcome in the second half. Guthrie, it's going to be Guthrie's ball. Getting ready to take it in. I think we're just waiting on the scorekeeper. Okay, here we go. Looks like put a little trap on us, and right away we steal the ball, we steal it back. Danford went in for a dunk and got fouled, so he'll be shooting 2 shots. First one's up and missed it. In the story of the night. You can see the second one here. And he makes the second one, so 1 for 2 on the free throw line. Now Reynolds bringing the ball up. Trying to figure out these numbers. 24-21, they're weaving out front. Guthrie's playing a man-to-man. 24 penetrates, kicks the ball out to double zero. Get the ball down low. And number 5 cuts the lane, gets a feed for another easy basket. Guthrie's got the ball, top of the circle, kicks it off to the left side. Number 1 comes back to number 3. El Reno's in a man-to-man. Guthrie tried to penetrate, ended up kicking the ball back out. And Guthrie goes up and gets a foul. That was Harper. He's going to go to the line to shoot 2. And they'll first one's up and he missed it. Getting ready for the second one. It's up and missed it. Reno with a rebound, and Harper stole the ball. Went in for a layup. Score is 36-22, Guthrie. I'm sorry, El Reno. El Reno's working the ball out to the front, dribbles to the left side, feeds it in to the post, and he loses the ball. Guthrie's bringing it back. 1-on-3, so they bring it back out. They get the ball in low. Witt goes up, misses the shot. Guthrie gets the rebound. Goes about to Harper's got it out the point. Benford goes to number 3, which is Shelf. Shelf goes over to Harper. Tries to penetrate. Wood has the ball. Kick it back out. Got it back to the point again. Okay, Viril went to the wing, right side. Pass inside, kicked it back out. Morgan took a three-pointer and missed it. Went out of bounds, so it's going to turn it over to El Reno. Okay, we got the score of 36-22. Okay, El Reno's ball, bringing it up. Got the ball over on the right side. They're on the right wing. Shot was up. Guthrie gets the rebound. Coming back down the court. Morgan feeds it over to Witt. Astel shot a three-pointer but missed. Got a 5-second call on the holding the ball, so it's going to go. The ball's going to go to El Reno. Okay, we got a timeout, so we'll just keep it here while we got it.
My mom always told me, you have to look just as good going as you do coming. Most of my customers have been very, very pleased with what they have. They look like they
Okay, here we go. It's El Reno's ball, bringing it up. Dribbling up court. Traded dribbles, went to the right wing, into the post. He's looking for everybody to cut. Got a long two. Guthrie gets the rebound. Shelf fingers it up. Gets to Morgan. Shelf put it up and missed it. El Reno's got the ball. Penetrate, and then it went off of El Reno. It's going to be Guthrie's ball. Got a sub. Okay, you got Dearman coming in for Witt. The Guthrie's ball, bringing it up. El Reno staying in their man. And in the Dearman, we got three-pointer and he's fouled. So Benford shoots a three-pointer, misses a shot, but gets fouled. So he'll have 3 shots coming. First one's up and makes her. Number 2 is coming. It's up and good. Here comes the third one, and it's up and good. 3 for 3. That's a good sign. El Reno's bringing the ball up. Scores 36-25 El Reno. Guthrie setting in a 2-3 zone now. El Reno gets the ball into the lane, and again, that's too easy. Morgan kicks it out, with a 3-pointer on the way. El Reno gets the rebound. Missed the shot, but tipped in by number 5, which was Palmer for El Reno. Score 40-25. 15-point lead for El Reno. Ball goes to the penetrates, throws up a bad shot. Then Guthrie reaches, gets a foul. Harper's coming in for Shelf. El Reno's bringing the ball up. Guthrie's back in their 2-3 zone. Got a 3-pointer on the way. Number 5 rebounds. He misses it right underneath. Guthrie brings the ball up. Harper has it. Passes to the point, over to the wing, into the circle, breaks it for a little high-low pass there to the Wick for 2 points. El Reno kind of holding the ball out center. Guthrie's back in her zone. Ball goes to one side, it's over to the right side, goes into the high post, and then we got a 3-pointer on the way. Misses it. Guthrie gets the rebound. Ball goes over the right wing, back out to the point. Down low on the baseline. Morgan shoots one and misses it. El Reno gets the rebound, bringing the ball up. Offensive rebound on the number 23. Vels for El Reno. So it'll be Guthrie ball. Got a substitute. Hardiman's coming in for Estel. Guthrie inbounds the ball. Got a minute 10 left in the third quarter. Guthrie's down 13. Taking the ball from side to side. Reno's dropped back into kind of a 2-3 zone, seals the ball, goes for a layup. Makes it easy. That was number 5, Palmer again. Which is Harper. Harper dribbles out to the point again. Passes to Morgan on the right side. A long 3. And doesn't draw iron. The El Reno ball. We got 10.2 seconds left in the third quarter. Ball comes into the midcourt. And we got a foul on, I think it was on Harper. Just the second foul of the half, so the El Reno's ball. We've got 7 seconds left in the third quarter. Guthrie steals the pass in. And he gets fouled. 1.9 seconds left in the third quarter. That's Harper again. So he's going to get 2 free throws. First one's up for Harper, and it is short. Got off before the quarter's over with. So at the end of the third quarter, the score is 42-27, so we'll be back in about a minute.
My mom always told me, you have to look just as good going as you do coming. Most of my customers have been very, very pleased with what they have. They look like they feel.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. El Reno's ball. We got 42-27 to start the third quarter in favor of El Reno. They take the ball down in the lane. 23 shoots it up. Guthrie gets the rebound, and he gets fouled. So it'll be a Guthrie ball going the other way. The foul was on Palmer. Guthrie's running the ball up. Harper has the ball. He's out at point, takes it over to the wing to Morgan. Takes it back across. Harper has the ball out front, takes it over to Benford on the left wing. Throws it into the high post, back to Harper for a three-pointer, but he misses it. El Reno's bringing the ball up. Palmer, which has been a thorn in our side all night, takes it in, ends up getting fouled, going to shoot 2. Okay, Palmer's at the line, has the ball, shooting his first of 2. Ball is up and good. Second free throw coming. Up and good. So that makes the score 43-27. El Reno. Guthrie's ringing the ball up. Morgan brought it all the way, missed the shot. Harper put it in. And Reno's trying to penetrate, loses the ball. Should be Guthrie ball. No. Said Guthrie knocked it out. Okay, it's going to be El Reno ball underneath their basket. Ball goes out to the left side. He feeds it back in to 23 and easy basket. Ball goes to Morgan. He's got it out on the right side, looking underneath, takes it to the left, now back around, gets a high post, kicks it back out to number 4, and then it gets into Witt, and Witt makes it. Now Reno's bring the ball up. I think Guthrie's back in the man now. Only 3 comes up, set up high post, screen. Reno penetrates, but he misses the ball and it goes off of El Reno, so it'll be Guthrie ball, bringing it up. A substitute. Looks like Shelf come back in for Witt. Harper's got the ball out on the right wing. He passes it over to the left side, down low on the left side. Hits the high post, kicks it back out to Harper for a 3-pointer. He misses it. El Reno's off on the break again for an easy bucket. Morgan shoots, misses. There goes El Reno again. Number 5, Palmer. Guthrie calls timeout. Scores ballooned out to be 48-31. El Reno is just doing whatever they want to do right now. So we're going to hesitate here a little bit for a timeout, and then we'll be back.
My mom always told me, you have to look just as good going as you do coming. Most of my customers have been very, very pleased with what they have. They look like they feel.
We got to bring the ball up. Got the 13, which is Morgan. He penetrates, kicks it back out to the left for a free throw point shot. Misses it. Denver gets the rebound, puts it back up for 2. Scores 50-33. Favor El Reno. El Reno puts the ball down low, kicks it to a cutter for an easy layup. Number 24, Elizondo. Guthrie bringing the ball up. He's got a long 3 shot here. Here we go. El Reno takes off again. He gets fouled, double team. That's just the 4th foul on Guthrie, so we're not in the 1-and-1, so it'll be El Reno's ball on the side. And get the ball into 23. He kicks us out to the point. Number 4, which is Nose, takes it in and gets fouled, so he's going to be shooting 2. First one's up and good. Second one up and good. Makes both of them. That makes the score 54-33, and we got a timeout.
My mom always told me, you have to look just as good going as you do coming. Most of my customers have been very, very pleased with what they have. They look like they feel.
Okay, here we go to the start. We got 3:47 left in the ball game. Guthrie's bringing the ball up. Kicks it out for a three-pointer for Harper, but he missed it. El Reno bringing the ball up. Goes behind his back on the dribble, and somebody tipped it in. I'm going to give it to 23. Guthrie's got the ball. Number 4, Harper, top of the circle. He passes to the wing to Morgan. Morgan goes back to Harper. Okay, Harper's got the ball down on the baseline. Kicks it back out to Morgan and swing the ball over to Shelf. Shoots a three-pointer. Long rebound goes to Harper. Morgan hits a three from the corner. That makes the score 56-36, 2:55 left in the game.
My mom always told me, you have to look just as good going as you do coming. Most of my customers have been very, very pleased with what they have. They look like they feel.
Okay, we're ready to go here. El Reno brings the ball in, going to take it up the court, and Guthrie blocks the pass out of bounds. Be El Reno ball, center court. Bring the ball up. They're dribbling the ball out front, tries to penetrate, and he walks. It'll be Guthrie ball down underneath El Reno basket. El Reno makes some substitutions. Rogers inbounds the pass, goes to Astel. He's bringing the ball up. Guthrie's basically got their second team in there now. El Reno intercepts the pass. They're bringing the ball up. 0-0 has it, dribbling down the left side. Looks like it may have a T on number 22. I think he probably said something he shouldn't have after missing that basket. So that's going to go against him, and Guthrie's going to get a couple of shots for the technical. Number 21, which is Hardiman's taking the shots. First one's up and bounces it in. Hardiman puts the second one up but misses it. Guthrie's ball in midcourt. Guthrie's got the ball and throws it away. It's just been that kind of a night for everybody, so hopefully they can get back on track. El Reno's got the ball. They're just kind of dribbling it out. I think they just got 30 seconds left in the game. So there is dribble it out, taking the time off the clock. Dribbling down, got 3 seconds left. Okay, that's the ball game. I think the MVP for Guthrie will probably be Shelf tonight. So he played a real decent game the first half. So ladies and gentlemen, the final score was 60-39, and we're going to turn it over to you till next time.